the islands of Samoa. Well, it is a pleasure to see everybody again today on Saturday afternoon. Yeah, last Saturday I wasn't here. Well, we had some church meetings going on, so I said, yeah, I don't want to distract everybody. So, but it's good again to be back with all of you. I am Ukulele Dad, sometimes known as Victor or Dr. T, but it is a pleasure to see all of you today, and we hope that we will be able to share some music that will be helpful to everybody in your lives. And as you know, today is June 19th or Juneteenth, and we will be talking about this new federal holiday that's taking place today. I also wanted to remind you that the month of June is Pride Month, so do everything in your power to ensure safe and inclusive schools and communities. I mentioned schools because I work with the schools. Also, a happy Father's Day to our fathers out there. That's coming up this weekend, as well as National Surfing Day. Didn't know we had one. No, it's actually International Surfing Day. So I hope that everybody is tuned in and ready to go. We've got a few things to celebrate today. But one part of our self-care checklist is continue to listen to, sing, or play music. That's very good for your mental health, friends. But our first tune we wanted to start out with is in commemoration of, again, Juneteenth. So it's a very interesting story. On June the 19th, 1865, and keep in mind it took a while for news to get around the country because we didn't have social media or what we have today. But what came about that day was General Gordon Granger announced in Galveston, Texas, that all slaves are free. So on this day, it appears everybody got the word, and this is what we call Juneteenth for June 19th. Now, this day has been celebrated around the nation for a long time, but we're pleased that President Biden signed the new bill which declares Juneteenth a federal holiday. So congratulations to everyone out there. Anything we can do, again, to bring recognition to everyone, to bring equality, and to remind us of our past and help us to learn from our past is certainly appreciated. Now, this song I wanted to do was written by Zilpha Horton, Frank Hamilton, Guy Carawan, and Pete Seeger. And this was inspired by the African American gospel singing members of the Food and Tobacco Workers Union in Charleston, South Carolina, as well as the Civil Rights Movement, which took place in 1960. Yes, friends, I was around then. Well, barely. I was born that year. But I hope that you will think about this song, and here we go. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome. today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall overcome someday. Mahalo, friends, and a big aloha to the Duke. Pleasure to have you aboard. So, friends, think of this tune because, yes, we go through difficult times, but this is certainly an important message that we shall overcome. And again, this is a tune. Thank you so much for your compliment there. Sapa ali'i. Thank you so much. Yeah, I couldn't read. But again, we appreciate all of you remembering this song, and I was so honored to sing this with my friend Robert at the African American Heritage Luncheon a couple of years ago. So this was great. Thank you so much. Now, let us continue with this theme, and I think we've sung this on this program before, but it's very appropriate for Juneteenth, as are all of our traditional spirituals. And this makes reference to the Underground Railroad. So again, this was not an actual railroad with cars and a train on a train, but this was in reference to, again, those who were sympathizers and who wanted to help the slaves. So here we go, everybody. So you will hear about the Band of Angels. So perhaps these were the band that came to rescue the slaves. But think about, what can I do to be an angel out there to everybody? In fact, that's a good time. One way to be an angel to everybody is to talk story. That's a good way to help others. So here we go. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels are coming after me, coming for to carry me home. If you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'm a coming too, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Mahalo, friends. So do your best to be the band of angels that were referred to in this song so that we can bring the people home. All right. Well, it is that time of the day. It is time for ukulele class, and aloha to Yolanda. Thank you so much for coming. So friends, pull out your ukulele. If you don't have one, pull out the air ukulele. That one works great. So here we go. But let me see. We've got a few things we can talk about here. I don't know if you knew, but on June the 23rd is National Hydration Day. So everybody stay hydrated. It's good for your health. All right. In fact, let me address my allergy here, and I will also address hydration. So cheers, everyone. Thank you so much, Yolanda. Okay. So for ukulele class today, we have a few chords we're going to learn. And again, the chord is where you put your finger on the ukulele. And we are using finger 1, 2, and a 3. So finger 1, finger 2, and finger 3. Sometimes 4, but I don't think we're using it for this one. And then here we have fret 1. So this is the first section of the areas where we can put our fingers. Fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, and fret number 4. I think we're going to go all the way up to 3 there. All right. But again, get ready, and we are going to do some tunes here. So the first chord we're going to learn today, some of you that have been on this program know this. This is called the C chord. So we put our third finger on string number 4. String number 4 is the one furthest from me. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's string number 4. We put third finger on fret number 3. So here we go. String number 4. Third finger on fret number 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That is the C chord. Here we go. C. Okay. And stop. Now, friends, I've got good news for you. You just played a chord. Woo-hoo! You did it, everybody. Now, next we have the G7 chord. So first finger is on string 3. Second finger on string 2, and third finger is on string 4. So that goes like this. First finger string 3, second finger string 2, and third finger is on string 4. That is the G7 chord. We also call it the triangle because my fingers kind of form a triangle there, okay? So again, we have the C chord. First finger is on string 4, fret 3, and then the triangle. First finger is on string 3, second finger on string 2, and third finger on string 4. All right. So let me see, what else did I forget for this song here? I told you about National Hydration Day, and the goal there is to drink 8 cups of water that day, okay? And right now we're going to do some reflecting and some breathing. That's another way to help ourselves here. So again, I want everybody to breathe in nice and deep through the stomach and then breathe out. All right. So we'll do some breathing and reflecting, and you can stretch out on this. And think about the following. What can I do again to improve or maintain my health? Perhaps it is through exercise, okay? So think about that and we'll do it. So everybody breathe in through the stomach and out. And breathe in and out. Reflect on your health and breathe in and all the way out. I hope you're nice and relaxed there. Okay. So let me just mention, this morning I went to the ocean, and the ocean's a peaceful place for me. So remember, find your place of peace out there, everybody. But I did my boogie board today because my knee's not quite ready for surfing yet, but I did boogie board. And it was a little rough out there. Rough, I'm meaning the waves were kind of rough. The current was kind of rough. So waves not too big, but it was a little rough, kind of swimming out, getting out, then coming back in. So I did catch a few waves, but when I got home, I was tired. Tired from battling the wave. Okay. So again, I share that story with you because it is International Surfers Weekend, and I also met up with a gentleman from the Surf Rider Foundation first time that they had been to Seal Beach, California in about a year. So I said, yeah, it's good to see you. I said, yeah, it's been a year. But what they do, the Surfrider Foundation, they come together, they organize people, and they pick up the trash on the beach, friends, because if you don't, it ends up, yes, in the ocean. Hoo-hoo, I've seen some strange trash out there. But friends, perhaps swimming or boogie boarding is for your health, or just get out there and walk around for 10 to 20 minutes. That's even better. All right. So we have the C chord, G7, C, C, G7, and the triangle. One more time, C, G7, C. Keep going. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 Keep going. He's got the itty bitty baby in his hands. He's got the itty bitty baby in his hands. He's got the itty bitty baby in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. The ending C, G7, C, 2, 3, 4, C, G7, C, G7, C. My, you did it, friends. You sang a song. Good job. Good singing and playing out there. And again, that is another traditional spiritual which is very appropriate to sing on Juneteenth. But I find these spirituals are very uplifting too. So if things aren't going too well, sing a tune like a spiritual. It will help. All right. Well, we have got another tune here for you. Let me see. Here it is. This comes to you from William Smokey Robinson and Ronald White, written in 1964. So, our other care tip for today is to send an encouraging text to 5 people. That's a good idea, huh? Or if you don't want to text, you can use email or social media or write a letter. That's always good. So that is our other self-care tip. All right. So this song is called My Girl. All right, so here we go. 5, 6, here we go. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'll say, will make me feel this way. My girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. Got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. I don't need no money, fortune or fame. Got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Hey, hey, my girl for Juneteenth. But yeah, I think I mentioned before on this program, I once sang this for the actress in Glee, because I ran into her and said, I want to play this song. So friends, always be prepared with your ukulele or your air ukulele. It comes in handy when you run into somebody. Okay. All right. Well, this next tune I wanted to sing for you from the island of Samoa, the islands of Samoa. And this is dedicated to my father. His name was Victor Thompson, same as me. But I have a middle initial. My middle initial is Craig, okay? So some ask, where do you get these names? They are not Samoan. Well, the name Thompson is Scottish because our relatives' great-great-grandpa came from Scotland to the islands there. And then Victor, the story was they just liked the name. That's where our names come from, friends. But this song is called La'u Samoa Matalasi, which means my beautiful Samoa. And let me again dedicate this to Pop, and let me kind of share with you what it means, because it is a little long. Okay. But La'u Samoa Matalasi means my beautiful Samoa. So the song talks about how Samoa is surrounded by the water, or Sami, that means the ocean. And then it talks about the green mountain slopes. And it talks about how the people are happy and they travel around the island. And then it talks about Le Atua, which means God. God, your foundation is true. Your nation from heaven, Samoa is a united nation. Okay? And again, there are many islands in Samoa. We have the independent nation, which is called Samoa, and then we have the American territory, which is American Samoa. But the people are united. Then it talks about how Samoa is close to the equator, and how it gets very hot. But again, it also talks about Samoa and remembering that we are a united nation. So this again is a song for all the fathers out there and dedicated to my Pop. Okay, here we go. La'u Samoa e matalasi si o si o mia ele sami ona tumaungala nulaoava feoa I fia hona tangata La'u Samoa La'u Samoa ea tua o whaavai e moni lea o malo e tali I langi Samoa hea I malo au whaatasi tulata oi le kueta Mafana fana fo'i e levevela So se me iaua le popole I mamulu mai le whakamole mole La'u Samoa La'u Samoa ea Le atua o lo whahavai e moni lea Lo malo he tali I langi Samoa hea I malo Yeah, mahalo, friends, and as we say in Samoa, faftai lava, which also means mahalo or thank you. But again, do something special for a father. Could be your father, or if your father's not with us, mine passed in 1992, for another father. But that song again was dedicated to all of you. And well, believe it or not, everyone is an immigrant in America at some point. But maybe take a look at your family history. Where did your ancestors come from? And if you don't sing the language of that particular country, if it's other than English, then learn a song in that language. It's good for your brain. That is what my neurologist always says. All right. Well, let me see. We've got another tune for everybody, but yeah, this time always goes so fast on this program. But it's good to have everybody out there on Twitch as well as on Facebook, and it's good to see y'all. And again, we recognize our most recent subscribers: Static Age, Keep Noob, Curbboard, and Tom Testugan. Appreciate all of you. And we do have a new follower, but I forgot to bring the name, so we'll bring that next time. All right, well, this final tune is again, it's great to sing these tunes again on Juneteenth, but sing them all the time, everybody, because these are tunes that kind of bring us joy. But our final thing to share with you is this. We have coming up next week International Yoga Day on Tuesday. So it's a good time to participate in yoga, perhaps learn how, or if you don't know how, do some simple stretching, because that is very good for your health, okay? But this tune, and I should recognize Dr. Lakia is the one that came up with a lot of these today. So Dr. Lakia, aloha to you. All right, but our final tune is by Edward Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Brian Holland. So we hope you like it. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. Want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, babe. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Close my eyes at night. Where do I be without you in my life? Everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere I went somewhere before. You were better me all of my days. With a love sweet in so many ways. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, babe. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Mahalo, friends. That was a good workout tune, too. That gets you going. All right. Well, it is always an honor to spend some time with everybody today. And again, enjoy your weekend. But I will be back on Facebook only on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. That is called the School Talk Story with Dr. T. Okay. And then on Thursday at 12 noon Pacific time, we'll be on Twitch and Facebook. And then on Saturday, right here, 2 p.m., we will be back. But let me finish out with our Aloha tune. And again, thanks to everybody for coming, and do me a favor, take some aloha out there to the world. We need some. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Marianas Islands. Alua from the Kingdom of Tonga. Aireira from the Cook Islands. Haerera from New Zealand. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Me'ikun from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Thank you so much, friends. Mahalo.